Hi friends! Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to get your daily horoscope and stay connected with the stars.
Welcome, Aries. It is time to dive deep into your astrological forecast for the week of May 25th through May 31st. Take a deep breath, settle in, and let's explore what the cosmos have lined up for you. As a fire sign, you are naturally driven, passionate, and always ready to charge headfirst into whatever life throws your way. But as we transition through the very end of May, the universe is asking you to blend that incredible, unstoppable momentum with a little bit of strategic pacing. You are closing out a month, and the energy right now is thick with transition. This isn't just about getting through the week. It is about navigating the subtle shifts in your personal life, your career, and your inner emotional landscape. So, let us break down this week, day by day, to help you harness your natural power and make the absolute most of this time. May 25th. Monday is here, Aries, and you are feeling that familiar surge of start of the week adrenaline. The date is May 25th, and the energy today is all about initiation. You woke up today with a sense of urgency, a feeling that there are 100 different things you need to conquer before the sun goes down. That is your ruling planet, Mars, pushing you to take action, to lead, and to be the tip of the spear. But listen closely. Today is not about rushing blindly into the fray. It is about calculated strikes. You might find yourself surrounded by people who are moving just a little too slowly for your liking. You know that feeling when you have already figured out the solution to a problem, but everyone else is still trying to understand what the problem actually is. Can be incredibly frustrating. Your instinct today will be to take over, to push people aside and say, "Just let me do it." Resist that urge. Today, true leadership for you means guiding others to your pace without making them feel inadequate. Take a moment around midday to really look at your to-do list. Strip away the busy work. What is the one major objective that will actually move the needle for you this week? Focus your fiery energy intensely on that single target. If you scatter your focus today, you will end up exhausted by dinner time with very little to actually show for it. In your personal life, tonight requires a gentle touch. You might still be vibrating with daytime stress, but your loved ones need the warm, comforting side of your fire, not the blazing, consuming side. Cook a meal, put on some music, and consciously force your shoulders to drop. You have set the stage for the week. Now, let the evening be a time of simple grounding. May 26th. It is May 26th, and Tuesday brings a very different flavor of energy. Yesterday was about the physical push. Today is deeply mental. You are going to wake up feeling highly communicative, but there is a risk of misinterpretation in the air. Aries, you are known for your bluntness. You value honesty over tact, and most of the time, people appreciate that you never leave them guessing where they stand. However, today, the cosmic weather suggests that people are feeling a bit sensitive. Your straightforwardness might easily be read as aggression. When you are sending emails, drafting texts, or sitting in meetings today, take an extra 3 seconds before you hit send or before you speak. Ask yourself, is this necessary and is this kind? You do not have to compromise your truth, but you might need to soften the delivery. This is especially true in your romantic life or with your closest friends. Someone might come to you with a problem today, and your immediate Aries reaction will be to fix it. You will want to hand them an action plan. But today, they don't want an action plan. They just want to be heard. Practice active listening today. Nod, validate their feelings, and hold back on the advice unless they explicitly ask for it. Professionally, this is a fantastic day for brainstorming. Your mind is sharp, and you are capable of seeing connections that others are missing. If you have a project that requires out-of-the-box thinking, block out some time in the afternoon to just let your mind wander over it. Keep a notebook handy. The ideas that come to you today might seem a bit wild at first, but there is a seed of genius in them that you can cultivate over the coming weeks. Tonight, do something that stimulates your intellect. Read a chapter of a book, watch a documentary, or engage in a deep, philosophical conversation. Feed your mind and it will reward you. May 27th. We have reached Wednesday, May 27th. The middle of the week is often a pivot point, and for you, Aries, today represents a massive emotional pivot. You have been pushing hard for the last 2 days, operating mostly from a place of logic and action. Today, the universe is pulling you inward. You might wake up feeling a little out of sorts, perhaps a bit nostalgic or unusually sensitive. Do not fight this feeling or try to sweep it under the rug by throwing yourself into work. Today is about acknowledging your emotional reserves. As a fire sign, you burn bright, but you also need fuel. If you have been neglecting your inner world, today is the day it demands attention. You might feel a sudden urge to reconnect with your roots, to call a family member, or to look through old photographs. Honor that urge. It is grounding for you. In the workplace, keep a low profile if you can. It is not the best day to pitch a massive new idea or to get into a debate with your boss. Your emotional armor is a little thinner today, making you more susceptible to taking things personally. Focus on routine tasks, things you can do on autopilot while your mind processes deeper feelings. By the time evening rolls around, you need a sanctuary. Your home should be your fortress tonight. Clear away any clutter that is stressing you out, dim the lights, and do whatever it takes to feel completely secure and comfortable. If you have a partner, communicate your need for a quiet night. Let them know you aren't upset, just recharging. A hot bath, some comfortable clothes, and early sleep are the best medicine for you tonight. You are resetting your internal compass so you can finish the week strong. May 28th. Welcome to Thursday, May 28th. The introspective fog of yesterday has lifted, Aries, and you are back to feeling like your usual dynamic self. But there is a new layer of practicality added to your fire today. The stars are aligning to shine a massive spotlight on your resources, your finances, and your long-term security. You are usually someone who lives very much in the present moment. If you want something, you go after it right now. Today, however, you are being asked to look down the road. This is an incredibly powerful day for financial planning. Sit down with your bank statements, your budget, or your investment portfolio. Are your current spending habits aligning with where you want to be in 5 years? If you have been impulsive with your resources recently, today is the day to rein it in and set some solid, unbreakable rules for yourself. You have the discipline today to make hard choices and stick to them. In your career, this energy translates to asking for what you are worth. If you have been doing the work of 3 people and getting paid for 1, the cosmic energy today supports you in building a case for a raise or a promotion. Do not just demand it, show the data. Gather your achievements, quantify your value, and present it calmly and logically. Tonight, keep the focus on the tangible and the practical. Instead of going out or ordering expensive takeout, cook a meal at home using what you already have in the pantry. Fix that squeaky door you've been ignoring. Organize your workspace. There is a deep, profound satisfaction to be found today in creating order out of chaos and securing your foundations. May 29th. It is Friday, May 29th, and you can practically taste the weekend. Aries. The heavy, practical energy of Thursday has completely dissolved, replaced by a vibrant, electric buzz. Today is all about expansion, socializing, and letting off steam. You have worked hard this week. You have navigated emotional shifts and financial realities. And now, the universe is giving you a permission slip to just have fun. Your charisma is absolutely off the charts today. People are naturally drawn to your warmth and your enthusiasm. If you are in sales, marketing, or any profession that requires you to persuade others, you are going to have a banner day. You could sell ice to a polar bear today just on the strength of your smile and your infectious energy. Use this to your advantage to close deals or wrap up collaborative projects before the weekend officially begins. As the workday ends, your social life takes center stage. You are the initiator tonight. Don't wait for people to invite you out. Make the plans yourself. Gather your friends, suggest a new place to eat, or organize an impromptu gathering. However, A quick word of warning for your fiery nature. Try not to overcommit. You might feel like you can attend 3 different events in one night, but spreading yourself too thin will only lead to exhaustion and a ruined Saturday. Pick 1 or 2 things you really want to do and be fully present for them. If you are single, your bold energy is highly attractive tonight. Don't be afraid to make the first move. If you are in a relationship, bring some spontaneity into your Friday night. Surprise your partner with a detour on the way home or a sudden change of plans that breaks the routine. Enjoy the vibrant pulse of today. You have earned it. May 30th. Saturday, May 30th is here, and your ruling planet is demanding movement. Aries, you are a physical creature, and pent-up energy in your body often translates to anxiety or irritability in your mind. Today, you need to sweat. You need to push your physical limits and remind yourself of the raw power that lives inside your physical vessel. Whether it is a grueling session at the gym, a long hike up a steep trail, a competitive game of tennis, or just a very fast, very long run through your neighborhood, make physical exertion your priority this morning. As you push your muscles, you will find that your mind clears. All the residual stress of the workweek will literally evaporate. Once you have burned off that initial layer of intense energy, the rest of the day is beautifully suited for adventure and exploration. You hate being bored, and today routine is your enemy. Do something you have never done before. Drive to a town you've never visited, try a completely new cuisine, or start a hobby that has always intimidated you. You are in a phase of discovery. In your interactions today, keep things light and playful. You might find yourself engaged in friendly debates or competitive banter with friends. Just make sure everyone knows it's all in good fun. Your competitive streak is high today, so whether you are playing a board game or just debating the best movie of the year, try to remember that winning isn't everything. Tonight, fall into bed physically exhausted but mentally exhilarated. That is exactly how a Saturday should feel for an Aries. May 31st. We have arrived at Sunday, May 31st, the last day of the month. You have experienced a whirlwind of a week, Aries, shifting from intense focus to emotional introspection, practical planning, and vibrant socializing. Today, the energy is asking you to bring it all to a complete and sudden halt. Today is about closure. It is about resting your mind, body, and spirit so that you can walk into June with a completely clean slate. You might feel a strange sense of quietness today. The impulsive, fiery engine that usually drives you is idling. Let it idle. Do not try to force productivity today. The errands can wait. The chores can wait. Today is a day for spiritual and mental house cleaning. Spend some time today reflecting on the month of May as a whole. What worked? What didn't? Where did you let your temper get the better of you? And where did your courage lead to massive breakthroughs? Be honest with yourself, but also be kind. You are always your own harshest critic because you expect nothing less than perfection and total victory. Forgive yourself for the minor missteps of the past month. Spend the afternoon doing things that require zero mental strain. Watch a movie you've seen a dozen times. Lie in the grass and look at the clouds. Prepare your meals for the upcoming week in a slow, meditative way. As the sun sets on May 31st, visualize yourself shedding the skin of the past month. You are leaving behind any old resentments, any lingering doubts, and any projects that no longer serve you. You are a sign of new beginnings, Aries. Tonight, as you close your eyes, know that you are waking up tomorrow in a brand new month, completely refreshed, recharged, and ready to set the world on fire once again. And there you have it, Aries, a complete journey through the final days of May. You have navigated the highs and the lows, the intense pushes and the necessary pauses. Remember that your fire is your greatest gift, but learning how to tend to that fire, knowing when to stoke it and when to let it smolder, is the key to your ultimate success. Take these insights, move forward with your trademark courage, and own the week ahead. Until next time.
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to get your daily horoscope and stay connected with the stars.